Lynn. I recently decided to go into the arts and entertainment, and I have feedback that I'm really bad with my songs. And I'm hoping some traveling will, up my game. More songs for me.
Okay. And what's your name? As he turns to the black-robed elf, I guess.
So if Verwin is like she has her staff and she's like pushing it into the dirt, kind of absent-mindedly, kind of looks up sheepishly. Um, how do you pronounce your name, Paladin Dragon?
Aothis.
Eophis?
A Aothis, yes. It's, above table, it's reference to a video game. It's from a sun god, I think. I'm gonna
Oh,
remember.
cool.
Yeah.
So she kind of looks at all of you individually, kind of darting around. Around her are three or four little moths that are sort of like fluttering around her. She's like, I'm I am from the forest. I grew up um with the trees and I wasn't allowed to go out very much. People were a little secluded. Um, but I feel that I need to meet people. She's like utterly bewildered at Eophis. She's never seen a dragon before, so she doesn't know if she's gonna be eaten or something. Or maybe she thinks it's a demon, so she's kind of like really on edge with him. But she's like, I'm totally happy to meet you guys, and um I'm wanting to go to Barovia to find the tree, this mystical tree of my people, and I hope to see it.
Well, that's these are all very interesting choices, yeah. So,
I with a smile go to take a drink of the wine and I take a sip, make kind of a face and smile. This is terrible.
I don't think any wine ever actually tastes any good.
yeah, wine tends to be a little sour. You ever drunk before?
Only ale.
Hmm.
What
I
did you
continue
say your
drinking.
order was from, Salen?
We are the Order of the Fulfilled. I don't exactly know where we are on a map. I didn't really ever get to explore anywhere around except for the pretty close village. You know, it was only 2 weeks of travel. And aside from that, until I left the monastery once I turned 18, I didn't really get to see any maps or meet anybody from the outside world
Oh wow.
or drink wine.
Okay.
Oh wow, we're kind of in the same boat. Very nice. Um, Amelia, the only songs that my people were allowed to do were to mimic animal cries, and we all sort of did them randomly. Uh, at
Hmm.
once. So I would love to hear a song, if you have one. I'm sure it's lovely.
Oh, I would definitely love to sing a song. Um, let me see, let me see. You have your favorite animal?
Um, I like wolves.
Hmm. Let me
Oh,
think.
so
Let me think. All right. I have to say, I am still practicing. Please do. I have just worked on entertaining, but here we are. Woof, woof. How are you tonight? Woof, woof. What a beautiful sight. think I'll work on those lyrics a little bit more.
Woo! Yeah! Woof!
Far from the worst I've heard.
A smile. That's
Thank
the first song that I've ever heard without slurring due to ale. That was incredible.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's very interesting. uh,
So Veerwin, oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Veerwin's just never seen a dragon before, so I'm kind of like, are you a demon? Are you?
no, I am very much not. I'm dragonborn. We have the blood of dragons in us. Hence why I worship Bahamut. It's at least partly at why. Have you not heard of him either?
No.
I look at you
How
inquisitively. What's a Bahamut?
Bahamut is the god of one of many gods of justice, but he's also known as Platinum Dragon. He teaches us to temper justice with mercy and do what's right, and I follow his teachings, or at least try to.
Okay. What's a dragon?
Yeah,
I
this
feel
kind of just
like
like blinks at you, and is just like, okay.
how much? How sheltered are you
How
by
what?
perchance? How sheltered are you by chance?
Well, the are you asking me or
Yes.
okay? Well, like I said, I grew up in the monastery. That's all I ever really knew, except for the town that we'd go to every couple. Well, I don't know exactly how long it was, but I would assume every couple moon rotations. And the villagers there didn't really have any connection to the outside world aside from us and caravans that would bring them uh, supplies every once in a while. So I guess I'm pretty new to everything, and there's nothing that's not worth experiencing, right?
Yeah, that's decent outlook. Yeah. But to answer your question, what a dragon is, basically imagine me, but like 20 times bigger, and they walk on our fours.
Wow, they must have huge armor.
Well, they don't normally need armor. Their scales are usually enough. And they also tend to be very powerful spellcasters, and each kind has a certain type of elemental breath weapon, if you will. Like this, and he lets out like a puff of white mist out from his mouth, but a lot stronger.
I look just utter bewildered by the fact that you were able to just produce mist when it's not freezing outside. How'd you do that? What?
I am specifically a silver dragonborn, which means I can breathe ice.
Wow. Can
Veerwin
does
is
anybody else do that?
Other dragonborn can. Other silver dragonborn can. Other silver dragons, and then there's also the chromatic version of white dragons, and white dragonborn can do that too. Yes.
Wow.
And then there's also the other types of dragons and dragonborn that can do other elements like fire and lightning and acid.
I just look utter bewildered. That's so cool.
Pun intended.
What's a pun?
I look over to Amelia and say, "We're gonna be here a while, aren't we?"
It might be a while. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Irwin
So,
is
I
really oh,
Oh, sorry, DM.
you guys sit here on the small campfire. You get the smell, the scent of pine, fresh earth filling the air. You hear distant birds rustling leaves. It's comforting in a normalcy. And the fire crackles and pops, and they cast long shadows across the familiar trees that surround this campsite. Um, you see the sun as it disappears beyond the mountains to your north. And the sun tomorrow will rise for you to start your journey towards Barovia. And you do notice it is a little bit of a misty night. There's a bit of fog in the area, nothing concerning, of course, as you imagine that there is some sort of vapor coming from the river. Maybe not the one that's asking all these questions and doesn't know anything. But you imagine that might be the cause of what is causing this mist fog around you guys. And everything seems fine. And the Vistani here, they're going to come by. Well, how is it everything? Anyone need any more wine? How is it?
This wine is
Every-
terrible. Can I have some more, please?
Oh, what do you mean it's terrible? This is just fine. This is a
He's never
Barovia.
drunk wine before. He doesn't exactly know what he's comparing it to.
Alas, Barovians are very, very good with their wine. This is the regular stuff. You'll find some more better things once we get to Barovia. I'll get into you. I encourage you to get used to it, as you'll be tasting a lot of it.
I'll keep that in mind.
these berries are from Barovia.
Yes, indeed.
Are they common?
Oh yes, very common.
Okay. Can I have some more?
Of
Maybe in a
course,
small, maybe in a small bag.
of course.
Thank you.
And hands you some. And the wine, of course. And they'll hand out some more stuff to the rest of y'all if you need it. And you see them go off kind of
He is
in their tents.
okay. I will say that like Aethys is like kind of like because he's a dragonborn, he does have to eat a little bit more than most people. So it's mostly just like eating like more berries, more of that meat, etc. Uh, so
So, one of Virwin's moths land on each and every one of you guys and sort of like looking at you. Virwin goes, "Oh, my moths like you."
Oh,
thank
hello
you.
there.
Hi,
I
how
like
you
you too,
doing?
Moth.
Yeah, they're just studying you. They only land on people they feel they can trust.
Oh, wow.
Thank
It's
you.
very
I'm
I
a
rise
little
up. I
honored
raise
then.
up my wine. Do you want some wine? To the moth.
Okay, so the moth flutters near the wine, and then all of a sudden, like, flutters away and flutters back to me. And Virwin
Oh,
also notices
no.
the moths aren't going near the berries.
Oh, okay. Is there something I thought what do your moths not like berries or something?
I don't know. I don't know. They usually try to nibble on lots of little things I have.
Really?
Yeah.
They probably
That's
just prefer ale, I say, as I drink more wine.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing. She like pops a berry in the air and touches it in her mouth.
Aeth is just gonna think on this. He's gonna take one of the berries, take a closer look at it, trying to like see if he knows what this berry is. Trying to like think back to his education.
What does this berry look like?
It looks black. Kind of like a blueberry, but black. And you look back on your past, and you don't recognize this at all. You've never seen anything like this.
Are there any other animals nearby that Virwin can see? Or Virwin's looking around for animals and stuff.
You do remember seeing birds, some squirrels out in the distance. And funny, as you start looking around, you start to notice a a thin, wispy, curling fog that curls around the trees. It's an odd fog, not like any natural mist you've encountered before. And it spreads quickly, seeping throughout the underbrush, creeping in from all directions, and thickens with each passing moment. And at first, you don't think too much of it. Perhaps merely the effect of passing chill in the air, but then the fog grows and turns more into an oppressive blanket, and it smothers the campfire's light and surrounds you guys. And you can only see about 5 feet around you. All you can see
Okay,
are the scared faces of your allies in this flickering torch in front of you.
Aothis says to the others, it's probably a good time to get around the fire right now. Everybody get ready. Something might be coming.
Yeah, I think I might have to agree with you. I'm not a huge fan of this weather.
Virwin casts
Everyone get close.
Viren casts elementalism and tries to use the beckon air to sort of like move the fog around to see if it can be dispelled in any way because she senses it's not natural.
Okay. Dispel the fog?
Or to like move it around to
Sure.
see like how thick it is, to see if like what is its density, its nature.
You go to try and do that, and it moves out of the way for a brief moment and refills that spot as if it was intentionally there.
That is very odd.
And suddenly, the temperature drops, this campfire flickers, and struggling against this encroaching mist, you feel the warmth fading as the fog swirls and thickens. The distant, comforting sounds of nature are replaced by the oppressive stillness of something far more older and darker. And you look around, but the familiar forest you were in a moment ago is gone. And wait, I need to edit something quick. The suspense.
I love the picture you posted, Amelia. Or T, I guess.
Thank you.
The
Uh,
trees are taller and now looming over you, and their branches reach out like claws, blocking the sky above. You feel a mist that's heavy. It feels alive, swirling around your feet, and there's an unmistakable heaviness in the air. You get a feeling of being watched, of being trapped in a new forest that you don't recognize. And in place of all the tents around you are now these large standing stones. No one else to be seen but yourself as you find yourself in a new forest.
Is
I may.
this what always happens when you drink wine? I say,
No,
looking at.
I,
it's not. No, it's
no,
not.
this is not it. This is not. No, no. This is not normal. Um,
Everyone stick close together.
Yeah, Verwin picks up her staff and holds it close and can I use Druidcraft to try to relight the fire? Is the fire still going?
The fire has gone out.
Can I use Druidcraft to light the fire back up?
Yes.
Okay.
Aothis has drawn his sword and shield and is like looking around, trying to figure out what specifically is around them right now.
I'm
Yeah,
Standing
gratified.
stones and everything else.
Yeah, Verwin is gathering kindling and just throwing as much wood on the fire as they possibly can to try to build it up.
uh, Amelia would like to look for the other people that are at the camp, like the camp with us, seeing if it's just us suddenly in the new forest, or is it everyone who came
You don't
is
see
here too?
you don't see anyone else except for you guys. And
All right.
Someone had said they wanted to look around at things as well. Who had said that? Sorry.
That was me, and I'm not leaving like the vicinity of the fire. I'm just
Mhm.
looking for now.
Yeah, roll perception.
Okay. Yeah, he's just like, okay, what, where the heck is this? Yada yada yada. Okay, here we are.
You just get a sense that you're no longer in the peaceful forest that you were before. The sounds you make seem to disappear at an alarming rate, as if being absorbed by the place around you. Yet it seems to travel deep, and you can see a large presence of foliage, of bushes, amongst awkwardly close, growing trees. Not glowing, growing. And it's quite unsettling to say the least. But yeah, it seems different.
I pull
Okay.
out my spear and like have it ready in both hands, pointing towards the forest and like this direction. Um, if you saw my little ping, and I try to scan in that general area for like any danger or anything.
In which direction? Sorry.
I'm sorry, what was that?
In which direction? Sorry.
Like the southwest direction from where
Oh,
we're
hey, you can
standing.
ping.
Yeah, if you click and hold.
Oh, it's if you click and hold. Okay. In like this direction over here.
You actually look in that direction and you'll see what looks to be a clearing in the bushes, in the trees, to where you see maybe a footpath. And when you guys suddenly hear howling of wolves to the east, how ever so distant. You can hear more than one.
And the east is this direction, right?
Yes.
Okay. Aethys, sheaths his sword and grabs like one of the sticks to, in the fire to like try to like grab a torch, a makeshift torch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna like he's pretty sure like something magical is happening here, so he's gonna take before we leave this place. He's gonna take a closer look at these standing stones, try to figure out if there's like anything on them.
Okay. You see a bunch of writing, a script, one that you can't read.
Okay. Can anyone read this?
Um, I would definitely try, but I'm gonna be honest, I know very few languages.
Okay. What,
Um,
can I, like... Can I, like, make out, like, any, like, words that look familiar in any way? Like, can I...
First of all, roll a history to see if you know what language this is.
Okay. I think I'm proficient
may
in that. No, I am not. Never mind.
may Amelia also
Yeah, I'm
roll
not. I don't know
history?
this.
Yes.
Can
You both
Nope.
don't
I
recognize
roll a
it.
history as well?
All
Give
right,
me one
everyone is
second,
gonna
guys.
come over and see if they can decipher anything too.
Verwin, you recognize this script. You know it's druidic and you can read it.
Oh, it's druidic. Okay, cool.
Oh, great. Okay, what's going on here?
What does it say?
Yeah, I read it out loud immediately.
It says, I am the ancient, I am the land. Over and over.
Okay, so
Okay.
Veron's trying to fight off like a panic attack right now. She's looking around for any animals that they can find, like holding out bird seed. She has some bird seed and berries, and she's like, hello, like birds, creatures." Like she's trying to summon any animal they can find. Is there any luck with that?
You can hear the trees rustling about, and you look up and you will see bats up in the trees as they look towards you. Not necessarily look towards you, but they're flying around. There's some in the trees, and some are looking at you guys.
Okay. What? How close is the closest bat?
I'd say it's up at the treetops. It's about 60 feet up and to the north.
Okay. Viren sort of fruitlessly holds up the berries, hoping they're fruit bats, but I guess no bats are coming. Unless maybe one does? I don't
Nope.
know.
Nope. Roll
Okay.
animal handling. I'll give you that. It has to be high. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
nothing comes.
Damn. Okay.
First cleric cantrip I'm getting is guidance. Oh wait,
Wait,
I forgot to add the 1d4 from my feet to my perception check. Oh well. I'll have to remember that for next time.
So none of you guys have any idea what's going on right now.
Well, we've obviously been teleported somewhere. I don't know how.
we never got the soup.
Soup?
Wait a second.
They promised us soup, and they never
Wait, wait,
gave
wait, wait,
it
wait.
to us. Oh,
Can I see some of those? Can I see some of those? So, hey, Verwen, you said you're like a druid, right?
Yes.
Do you know what types of berries these are?
No, I have no idea. And I was eating them, and my mom didn't go near them, but now I'm really regretting it.
I'm starting to think that maybe these berries did something. Let's not, maybe we shouldn't, like, eat anymore.
Oh my god. Oh no.
I'm never trusting anything but ALT or water again.
Yeah, it's, uh, so, hey, you said you're a druid, so can you talk to animals, maybe?
Yes, I can. I heard some wolves. I love wolves for the most part. I'm trying to get some information from these bats, but they're not coming near me. Do you have any ideas?
I'm thinking that maybe we should check out that clearing. But be alert. If those wolves come closer and they're not really responding any more than those bats are, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure that this place might not be receptive or something. I don't know. Everybody
Amelia,
stay close.
Amelia,
I
what
Oh,
have
were
a
sorry.
you?
way with
What,
animals. So if the wolves come, just leave them to me. I got it.
Amelia, what were you saying earlier?
I may have forgotten.
Oh,
Oh no.
sorry. Was it about the berries, maybe?
I, if I do remember, I would definitely make sure to say it again. It will be at top of my list.
You know, okay, got it.
But but I
Oh,
definitely do agree. We should probably go to this clearing and maybe
mm,
not stay in this area for long.
yeah,
You
I don't like the looks of those bats.
There's a fire here.
Yeah, no, there's a fire but if those bats are circling, I'm not entirely sure if this place is. I'm not sure if the fire would be enough. But for now, he sheaths his sword and takes like one of the sticks for a torch. Let's continue on. I don't know if staying here would be any better.
I put my spear on my back and I take a stick and light it as well so that I also have a torch
Okay.
and
I
begin following.
can't.
You you guys want to come with?
Yeah, I'll definitely come in. I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming.
All right.
Viren
Verwin.
looks around helplessly, then mutters under her breath, and then like sheepishly follows behind you.
And as you start heading west towards this opening, a
What's-
red light flickers
Oh,
as if it was, and it sways slowly in the wind, as if it was held in a lantern in someone's hand along the path, and it just sits there, deep in the mist ahead of you guys.
Is it on the path or is it like in the woods?
On the path, all you see is this red light glowing in the mist ahead of you.
Okay, stick to the path. Be ready for whatever's coming. I don't know. I don't like the look of that thing.
Maybe it's
maybe
Chauncey.
I I feel like if they were teleported with us, they would be closer, maybe?
All right.
I moved to the back of the group so that we have light in the front and the back.
Yeah, that might be best. I'll stick to the front because I have the highest AC, I think. I have like 18.
And as you approach this light and start to get some sort of vision of what could perhaps be holding it, the light disappears and you feel a cold breeze, a cold gust of wind pass through you and to the east. And as you kind of turn around to look and follow this feeling, you hear that howling again, but louder. Hooo! Coming from the east.
What are the extent of Virwin's dark vision abilities right now?
It is dark. You guys have these torches, but any vision that you have or would try to use, it's foggy, it's misty. You can only
Okay.
see as far as the mist allows you.
Yeah, I think it's obscured, I think is the rule, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you think? Should we continue along the path, or do you want to risk meeting with these wolves? Verwin.
I
If those are wolves.
I think, I could just explain the situation to the wolves yeah, they might show us the way out of here. Virwin's not thinking straight right now, guys, just so you know. Um,
Yeah.
I am not, yeah, sorry.
I
I'm not
look at
condoning
Virwin.
your choices.
I
I
look at Virwin
I don't
and I'm like, oh, sorry, never mind, you go.
no, go first.
Okay. I look at Virwin and I'm like, if you can talk to them, I trust you. And my guard kind of relaxes a little bit, um, trusting that Virwin can talk to these wolves.
Let's continue along the path, maybe. That's my vote.
I was saying
Let's see what's
I
up
did.
ahead. I'd rather that than risk. Because you said, like, the bats weren't responding to you, so I'm not sure if the wolves would either. If those are wolves.
Does Virwin recognize any of this nature?
None of this looks familiar.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, let's go.
I'm 100% ready to go.
Yeah,
Ooh,
let's continue on.
How,
Maybe.
as you
Oh.
go through this foliage, the path, seems to have been made by wildlife. Perhaps other people have walked here as well, but it is a naturally made path that meanders through the trees. And there will be the bushes, and you actually do see the berries that you'd received from Chanty and the other Vistani. These berries growing, not very many, it's like barely any, just growing on each of these bushes. And I will bring you here on this path.
I'm starting to think that Baravia might not necessarily have been a normal place.
This isn't the adventures I was promised.
Yes, it is.
I'm starting to think, well,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
as in character, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to think that maybe those people aren't didn't have our best interests in heart.
Why?
Because they said those berries were from Baravia, and yet these berries are here, which means we're in Baravia. But why would they suddenly vanish on us? If they said that they were guiding us to Baravia, but
Oh, I have a really sad question. Vaughn, are my moths here?
Yes.
a
Okay,
few.
so my moths did not eat these berries, but they are my companions. So I'm not sure if it was the berries that brought us here.
Maybe.
And
That's a possibility. But
Oh,
let's not eat them all the same just to be safe. At least until we can figure out what they are and what they do, if anything.
Irwin's munching on a berry. He's like, oh, okay, sorry.
I mean, we could also try maybe the berries could bring us back if we think
let's
they brought here.
let's put that as a plan B for now, maybe.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just eat when I get nervous, but no more berries. Got it.
Yeah, please no more berries.
what if what if they what if the guys at the camp weren't like what if something happened to them in the fog and we're just focused on ourselves? What if they need help?
Well, if we see them, we'll definitely. I guess we're just gonna need more answers. And I don't think we'll get them by staying here.
I agree. I think we should keep moving forward on this
Yeah.
path.
Can Virwin
Yeah.
howl back at the wolves to
Say,
get a read on where they are? Is that possible?
I mean,
um,
speak
ba-
fluent animal.
based on the sounds, based on the sounds you'd heard, they have been getting closer, but you don't imagine they're too close yet.
Okay. Does it sound like the howls are coming from multiple directions, like they're communicating with each other? Or is it
Kind of, yes. They're all coming from the east. However, you do sense some to the north, some to the south.
okay?
Into the south, got it.
Well, since I appear to know nothing about this place, I might have to assume that these wolves might not be entirely friendly.
Yeah, let's continue down the path. Hopefully we find a town or something soon.
So,
Sound good, everybody? Oh, you're saying?
as you continue down this path, fog thickens, and the oppressive silence of the forest presses in. And in a small clearing ahead, just to your north, you spot a body, a man, lying face down in the dirt. Yeah.
Oh,
AFS is going to go up to inspect this person.
Okay. Roll
All right.
roll a perception, and you'll see he's lying down, face down in the dirt. His limbs look to be twisted unnaturally, and he's
Okay, got 21.
half of his face is sticking out, and it looks pale, and it is a terrified looking face. You don't see any visible wounds, but the unnatural position of his body kind of suggests a potentially sudden and violent end. And with the perception, you also see clutched in his hand is a letter. It has crisp, clean edges, and the ink looks fresh.
Is he dead?
Oh,
Like, can I tell? Like, he's dead?
Most certainly, he's not moving.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's
AFS says, like, a quick prayer to, like, Bahamut to receive this soul, that it may be kept safe, and then kneels down to inspect the body and the letter.
Okay. You take this letter, and again, it looks crisp, clean. In much contrast of the scene around you. It almost doesn't belong.
Okay, what does it say?
It says this, and you can scroll down to read it in legible text.
Hail thee,
Yay.
hail, lo, thee of might and valor. I, a lowly servant of Baravia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Koliana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows, if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Kolian Indirovich, Burgomaster. Did I pronounce this right?
Yes, and burgomaster is another word for like the mayor of a town.
Okay. Is it Hail Low or Hail EO?
Low.
Okay, because I think EO is like, isn't that like the overgod? I think. Anyway, sorry, autistic tangent. Anyway,
I'm not sure honestly.
anyway, send honor to thee, we plead. And it doesn't say who this letter was sent to, right?
Yes, it says as it shows as is.
Interesting. So, who was this man? Was this man the recipient of the letter? Maybe?
Do you have any idea how fresh these wounds are?
Well, there are no wounds, that's the thing.
Oh God. Okay, right.
Everyone be on alert. Whatever did this might be nearby still.
I lean down and take like some of the ash from the stick that I'm holding that's burning, and I rub it on the man's forehead. And are his eyes already closed?
They're open.
And I close his eyes. Rest, my friend.
Yeah, Aethys gives like a quick prayer to the gods that this man will be judged fairly to by Kelemvor and all the good gods and all that. And then inspects, like he takes a look around the area to see if he can get any more clues around this guy.
Okay, roll a investigation.
Okay. Yada yada yada. Ooh, nice. I got lucky.
You actually notice the absence of any footprints, which might suggest something on its own, and don't really find much else. Everything looks the same as the areas around.
Okay, Aethys retakes up his torch and, still holding his shield, says, okay, I don't know what did this, but whatever it was doesn't look like it left any tracks. Let's, does anybody have a shovel or something? If he seems wrong, just leave him here.
Let the wolves eat him. We need to find shelter and people.
His key will go on to circulate throughout the world again. We need to find where we are.
Okay,
It's
if
I'll
that's what you feel
be
is
honest.
best. But
I
if that's what you feel is best. But
I definitely do understand wanting to bury him. I have now realized I didn't really.
oh,
I was packing for more of a traveling, entertainment, showmanship world. I have, you know, and the costumes.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, I have 10 days worth of rations in my pack, so
How? It's louder now. The wolf. The
Yeah,
wolves.
Yeah, let's
Amelia can immortalize him in song. We should go.
yeah, let's get going.
I pull
Sorry,
my
sir.
spear and hold it in one arm as we continue walking.
Are you gonna go wave the drunken master just out of curiosity for your subclass?
I might.
This
I'm
point.
not sure yet.
Okay.
Certainly
So
seems to be leaning that way.
yeah, definitely. uh let's continue down the path, and Aether says, "Yeah, let's continue down the path. It's probably where it's the safest part right now is the path. Let's avoid leaving it as much as possible."
So you guys continue down this path, and the fog stays ever so present. And every once in a while, you'll hear these wolves seeming to get closer. Perhaps they've got your scent. And you come to a clearing, and it takes you to what looks to be wagon tracks. And you see a wagon. And
Do we see a wagon?
I will, yes.
There. Okay.
I'll fix the lighting. That's not how I want it to look. But you will see what looks to be a wagon, some horses attached to it, but the wagon has a wheel that has fallen off, and standing next to it is a man that wears familiar clothing. It looks, perhaps he's Vistani, like the ones that had brought you here. The man himself doesn't look quite familiar at this point, as you see him from a distance, and he's standing his back turned to you guys, scratching his head, looking at the wheel.
Okay. Okay. Aeophis is going to walk up and call out, like, "Hey, do you need any help?"
He gets all startled and looks in your direction. What are you doing here in these forests? We are so you are not Barovian, most certainly not. And looking at the rest of you, oh no. When did you get here?
A
Internally,
few
like,
minutes.
internally, like, how much time has passed, like, have we perceived, like, since we were, teleported or whatever?
It's been like an
came
hour.
here? Okay. As far as we can tell, it's been about an hour, sir.
Aye. Well, the fates have a curious way of guiding us, do they not? Well, okay, quick. Well, my wagon here, it's broken, and we hear these wolves coming. I imagine they're chasing you. Ah, God save us. We need to fix this wagon or we are all dead. These wolves will not
Yeah.
have any mercy on us.
Yeah. Anything I can
What's
help? Like, Aeothis, like, plants, like, the makeshift torch, like, in the ground or something, and says, like, "Okay, I'm pretty strong. I can lift stuff and help with whatever you need with that bit." Does anybody know the mending cantrip, just out of curiosity?
I can help him lift it as well.
Well, lifting it is fine, but we have nothing to hold it in place.
Aeothis looks over to the torch. Is it thick? Would you and trying to think, like, is this thick enough to hold it? Like, well, what do you mean by hold it in place? Like, do you mean like the wagon wheel or something else?
Yes, there is a large, it's almost like a large bolt itself. It's just one giant mechanism you place into it, but it has fallen out. I can't seem to find it.
Can I
Okay.
look around for this bolt that he's telling Aethys about?
Yeah, you look around and see tall grass all around you.
I have a +1d4 to perception checks. I can look to help
Anyone that
from
would
my feet.
anyone that would like to
Would
have a
you like-
look can go ahead and roll a perception or investigation.
Okay, you got a 19, Salin. Nice.
I actually rolled it twice.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Salin, you almost definitely, from the torch, the glint of the torchlight, you will find this large bolt laying in the grass.
Hey, is that thing it?
Ah.
I say as I point at it.
Yes, 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 go get that! And you hear the howling once more. But you look back and you start to see the glowing red eyes of something perhaps taller than a wolf as it starts peering through the mist. And then you start to see the snouts, and these are most definitely wolves, but larger than just any wolf before you.
Okay, Aothus is going to draw his shield and get ready his sword and say, and call back to them, get the wagon ready. I'll try to hold them off.
I'm going to grab the bolt wherever it is, hand it to the man, and then which wheel is it?
It's this back right one.
Okay. I'm going to hand it to him. Quick, put quick, get it attached. I say as I begin attempting to lift the back of the carriage so that he can push it on and everything.
Yes, yes, I help. And to whoever would like to help goes and helps. And you guys lift and you get the wheel up and slide this bolt in place and twist and it clicks. And he says, okay, no, we're not fighting. Everyone get in the wagon. And as he says that, appearing out from the mists, you will see their full form. As they are large wolves, taller than you guys. And he says, if we don't get in this now, we are dead. Everyone, run. And I'll have everyone roll. You're still there? I'll have everyone roll.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. I'll have everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay, initiative.
How do you roll that from the roll 20? Oh, here it is. Oh, nice. 15.
Oh no.
All right.
Nice wolf howl at the beginning of combat.
Yeah, that was pretty tight.
And for rolling initiative, if you select your token first and then roll, it automatically puts you into the turn order. Salin, I just have to manually input yours, but it's no big deal at all.
I appreciate it. I'll try to figure everything out a bit more
Yeah.
before next session.
No, yeah, we're chilling.
Okay. He goes first.
And we'll just say he acts on the start of the turn order, and he makes a run the wagon, and he grabs onto the reins and looks back and says, "I'm going now. We better get in." And as he uses the reins and hits the horses as they start to go, and they look terrified as well of these wolves.
Yeah, no, I think fleeing might be the best option.
Now, Verwin, it's your turn. I will first describe this wagon. This wagon is massive. It's like almost like a RV home. And you can see doors on the left and right, a door at the back as well. There's also a hatch at the front of the wagon that gets you up to the second floor, to which the second floor is like a flat area. Perhaps you could get on top. And there's windows over each of these wheels. And that's what it looks like. Verwin, you are up.
So Viren's going to cast Animal Friendship on one of these wolves, the wolf closest to me.
Okay. Let's see.
Snout blood.
It rolls, I'm sorry, a 16.
Okay, good doggy. Well, Verwin runs as far as I can, so all the way into the wagon.
Okay.
Unless they need help getting it together. then she'll assist with that.
That's perfect. And Salin, you're up.
I would like to throw my torch like over here to kind of create like an a slight obstacle for the wolves between them and Ithis. Is that strength?
To throw the torch?
Yeah.
No, I'll say you can throw the torch. That's fine.
Awesome. Yeah, I throw the torch over here to make like a just a slight hesitation for the wolves before I run in through the back hatch into the wagon.
Okay, perfect. It will be the wolves' turn. They go for the big boy here.
Figures.
They have a +1 because they're surrounding you.
Wait, I thought surrounding was like the whole circle, though. Or is it? Oh, it's because there's 3. That's right. Never mind.
3 units, yep.
Wait, what about the fire?
Oh god, now he has to deal
They-
with flaming wolves.
They completely ignore the fire.
Okay, good to know.
And it was a valiant attempt, but they are looking at flesh. As a natural 1 misses, a 13 misses, and a 23 will hit.
Yeah, it manages to get past me. Get past my shield.
You will take 11 piercing damage as it bites into you.
Ouch. It's like basically all my health. I only have 2 hit points left.
And this makes me realize I forgot to add in the aura to show your HP. I'll do that right now. That is their turn.
Okay, are they still within biting range of me?
Most definitely.
All 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if I try to flee, they're gonna get an attack of opportunity. Great.
Unless you use disengage as an action.
Oh yeah, that's true. Alright. Is that the end of her turn and now it's mine?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna use the disengage action to try to avoid those attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
And which lore-wise will just be like him like waving like throwing his shield out like forward a bit. And then he's going to run towards the carriage. Then can I like try to grab Amelia to drag her with me to the carriage or something, or would that cost an action or a bonus action or something?
If you want to carry someone, you would be moving half speed.
Okay.
She is going right after you, so.
Okay, good. In that case, I'm just gonna go run towards the carriage and try to like hop on it, I guess.
Okay. Yep, you are able to make it inside.
And as I go inside, I hold up my one of my claws and one of my clawed hands after I sheath my sword and hold it up to my chest, and a sort of white light surrounds me as I use my lay on hands to regain 5 hit points.
Okay.
It's a bonus action.
Cool. And when you use this lay on hands, you've seen it before, you've done this before. It's normally like a light color, right? Holy color.
It's like, yeah, it's like white platinum almost.
It is a dark green. As you go to heal yourself, you see a dark green, a different color than you're used to as it surrounds your body. It does have the same mechanical effect, it just looks different. And Amelia, you are up.
Amelia's running to the carriage. Um, yeah, I'm gonna run to the carriage. I'm there. And I look at my Ethan. I'm like, hey, do you need still healing?
Yeah, I'd really appreciate it, but something's wrong. My
Something.
healing.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay.
I place a hand on his armor and catch does cure wounds.
Okay, thanks.
Now, this as well will have a different color to it. It looks like a dark green.
Oh, little different. Wait, did I cast it? Wait.
$2d8 plus 4, so that brings me up to max.
Nice.
All right. I think my healing is a little different today, but you're healed.
Mine is thanks, but mine is weird too. It should be white, not green.
That's yeah, that's weird. That's never heard of that. But I feel like we should probably get out of here first before talking about this.
Yeah, no, that's probably good. That's probably the best idea. Aethys, oh, sorry, it's not my turn yet.
I will end my turn.
Okay. And at the top of the order, the driver here, this Vistani man, will continue. Hiya! And this wagon starts to move quite fast. And these wolves, you imagine, will now be chasing alongside or behind, as this is now a moving environment. And we're going to take actually 10 minutes. We're past halfway. We'll take a 10-minute break. I'll put on some nice soothing music for us.
Yay.
Yay.
Music.
Yeah, no, Aethys is definitely gonna try to pray to Bahamut, like, once we're out of danger, like, what the heck is going on here? Like, why is my magic weird?
I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Ugh. But yeah, no, next turn he's probably gonna head up to the roof to try to defend against these wolves.
Yeah.
How is everybody doing?
It's
Pretty good.
pretty interesting, yeah.
I was so confident I'd be able to like do something cool with those wolves.
No, I'm starting to think that these aren't normal wolves.
Yeah, that was the vibe. The red eyes, like not cool.
Like, I'm starting to think that maybe these are either actually werewolves, or these are, like, wolves that have been, like, possessed or something, or they're, like... You know how, like, there's, like, a winter wolf that's, like, a monstrosity instead of a beast? Maybe it's something like that.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I just realized we should have totally like took the body with us and had you like throw
Oh.
the body at them so they can eat.
Well, maybe they wouldn't be maybe they won't be distracted because they would have had to pass by it while they were chasing us, so...
Oh, okay, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go hit the bathroom during this break.
Cool, cool.
Yep, be back.
I love how Salen's in the back. I imagine he's just like sitting down with his arms out, like chilling, looking for some wine.
Yeah. I'm gonna be very surprised if Amelia lasts for a very long time. Because I'm realizing this 8 hit points. Like, oh no, Amelia.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad that we're all like playing defensively.
Yeah. No, I used to always play Warlock, and I was like, let me try something different this time.
Oh, cool. My backup is a warlock. I really want to see how far I can get with Veerwin, but yeah, I won't be surprised if I'll be sad, but I won't be surprised if she doesn't make it.
Yeah. Also, my strats are really bad.
But you have the
Like,
power of music.
that is true. That is
I've been
true.
talking this whole time and I've been muted.
Oh, you've been talking?
I'm so
Oh
no.
no.
That'll teach me.
Zaylen, what's up?
Yo, when you said you have 8 hit points and you were like, let's see how far my character gets. That's how I felt when he was like, yeah, you take 11 piercing damage. I was like, oh, I have 9. I would be dead.
Yeah. I was like, oh no. I was like, I was like, oh, these wolves are not going to be easy. I'm glad we decided to all go to the cart.
Yeah, initially I was gonna be like, I'm gonna stay and help, and I was like, I might as well get on the cart, maybe see what I can do from there. 11 damage. No, not getting off the cart.
And just cool pillows in the middle of where you are.
Just gets on. Danger's gone. Lays down and falls asleep.
We should just start throwing the wolves food. Any sort of meat we find, let's just throw it at
Let's
them.
throw our rations.
I have a flute. They can learn to play the flute.
Wait, how many? I need to double check how much stuff I have in my inventory. Let's see. I noticed that I have 2 mirrors. I'm like,
You have 2
I
what?
got 2 mirrors. I have 2 mirrors.
Oh, I thought you said beers. I was like,
I got 2 mirrors. I got a bedroll. That'd be awesome. I got a viola, a flute. I got perfume, a bell. I could be like throwing instruments. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Oh, I love that you have a viola. I used to play viola in high school.
Oh, that's cool.
what?
I, I used to take choir, but I was really bad at singing.
Well, I loved your wolf
uh,
song. It was.
uh, I'm glad. I literally had to try to think of something like literally like that minute. Like, all right, what am I doing?
You had to
Yeah,
freestyle.
yeah. Literally the whole thing that I'm trying to do as my own personal goal is get Amelia to try to do more songs.
Oh, awesome.
Increasingly worse. Just
Hell
like
yeah.
random like her.
I will absolutely assist you with that.
I will be.
Yay.
After every harrowing event, I'll be like, I need a song. I need a therapy song for the.
I'm just yeah.
So what was going on with that letter? Do we have it with us still? Can we reread it?
I think it might be in a journal. Yeah, it's in a journal.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much Virwin cares about wealth at this point. I suppose we should get on the good side of the people.
Yeah.
Salen, have you played a monk before?
Hey, sorry, I'm back. What'd you ask?
I was just curious if you've played a monk before.
I have never played a monk. No, this is technically my third time playing, and the first time was 7 years ago at Job Corps.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Yeah,
Nice.
this is my first. I've only played a couple of one-shots before. And I'm trying to learn how to DM for my friends.
That's why I joined start playing is because I want to DM for my friends.
Interesting. It's a cool idea. Yeah, I'm back, by the way.
Hi.
So you said you wanted a DM for your friends?
Yeah. Me and Salen.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. I've DM'd a couple times from here and there.
Have you done any
So-
like larger campaigns like this before?
Not larger campaigns. I've done the on one shot here and there. There's this one interesting part where I was made temporary DM for like the DM was like the DM's birthday, and he wanted to be like he wanted to take a bit of a break to do like his own OC. So he did a oh, sounds like we're back. So he let me DM for like
Whoa.
a single dungeon.
Oh, cool. Was that fun? Was it scary to be thrown
Um,
into?
Well, he let me do a little few designs in it, which was nice. But word of advice: if you ever DM, your players will surprise you. Often
Sure.
in some of the more odd ways.
Well, that's like half the fun of it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Fun, sure. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right.
Okay.
So you guys see the cart start moving, and these guys start running alongside. You imagine here. Actually, I can just move them to where they would be.
Okay.
Something like this, as they're running
right.
alongside. Varun, you are up.
Okay, so Virwin's like crying and having this whole self-apotheosis right now because she totally thought like Eothas probably cursed them all or something and was lying, and now he like sacrificed himself and she ran. So she's like trying to lock in. So these wolves are not close together right now, they're kind of spread apart.
Yes.
Damn. Okay, I wanted to sleep them all at the same time, but maybe I can only sleep one of them and get one of them off of our heals. So I'm gonna go ahead and try. So yeah, whatever wolf is closest, I'll try to sleep them.
Okay.
Cool. So
Okay.
Now this feels unfair because they were all next to each other. So I will have say these two are next to each other.
Yay! Okay, cool.
Because they were.
Yay.
They were, and it hasn't been their turn yet. Wisdom 14. Let's see how wise these wolves are. Not very wise.
Okay, awesome. So,
12 and 7.
can I add a
Yay!
little flavor to this?
Mm-hmm.
So my moths fly out to them and start like shaking their wings Butterfree style from Pokemon and start like covering them with sleeping powder from their magical moth wings.
Oh, very cool.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. She feels like she redeemed herself. Hell yeah. And then she steps back from the entrance to the wagon.
Okay. Salen.
I would like to take one of the daggers from my backpack and it, with the best of my ability, try to throw it at this wolf's front foot, trying to like hobble it or just stop it from progressing as fast as it is towards the cart.
If you're doing a targeted attack, it'll be disadvantage, but you can certainly target something.
Okay. Is it dexterity or is it strength?
What are you throwing, sorry?
It's a dagger.
Just roll to hit.
Okay.
It was a 2d20, so on that first one was a miss.
Oh. Sorry, I did not mean to roll 2d20s. Well, they're both 10s.
Okay, that will miss.
Ah.
Right, let me erase one of these from my inventory real quick. I will move further up. Is there any way that I can move like right here next to the
Next to the Vistani, there's no door there that leads to the front, but you could move to the front of the wagon if you'd like.
Okay.
There was a hatch
I'll stay,
that lets you go to the top if you want.
I'll stay back here just in case this wolf somehow gets in.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
And it does just that. It's its action to break down this door, and
Oh my.
its action is used to break the door down, and it to right here. And these ones that have fallen asleep do just that, and they disappear into the mist behind.
Phew. Okay. Now it's my turn, right?
Eothas.
Okay. Eothas is going to run forward and try to, like, shoulder check the wolf to get it out of the cabin.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That'll be a contested strength. The wolf
Okay.
rolls a natural 20, which is a 23. You need to beat a 23.
Oh no.
What? Can I roll athletics?
Yes, strength, athletics, same.
Okay. Darn.
It's not enough. And that's your action.
Wait, isn't shove a bonus? Wait, shove is a bonus action, right?
No, that's Baldur's Gate 3. Shove takes the replacement of a unarmed strike. You can use an unarmed strike as and turn it into a shove or a grapple. That takes up your action.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything else I can do then.
Okay. Amelia.
Amelia's going to walk slowly, but staying behind the other two people, and like trying to hum a tune, trying to be kind and nice, and like, hello, hello, little Wolfie, hello, little dog. Um, let's be friends, okay? Let's be friends. And Amelia is going to cast friends on the wolf to try to see if that can calm it down.
Irwin pumps her fist in the air.
Um, wait, only 10. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, I realized I did not do well with the strats with Amelia.
I'll tell you that you shouldn't cast this because it will automatically succeed if you're fighting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you're currently fighting it.
Yeah. 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 Okay, well, wait, what do I want to do? Can I change my action?
Yes.
Amelia's going to, in the background, where? Around this area, cast a minor illusion to distract the wolf
Okay.
to try to get it away from the area.
Roll a performance. What illusion are you doing?
Small little rabbit running around.
Okay, roll a
You know?
performance.
Okay.
Okay, for all you know, at this point, it is distracted, for all you know.
All right, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Verwin.
Man, okay. I as desperately as I want to do animal handling and try to calm this thing down, I have a feeling it is probably bloodthirsty and just wants to eat at this point. Like if I do any sort of perception ability, that takes a turn, right?
It depends. What do you want to do?
I just want to use her druidic animal instincts to see if this animal can be calmed in any way whatsoever.
Yeah,
Or
roll a nature. You get a sense you could if you use some sort of magic, but wolves, don't speak the same language you do, wouldn't understand what you would say. And at this point, things are all happening so fast, it looks quite apparent it's bloodthirsty, yeah. It wants to eat.
okay, with a heavy heart, because I literally said these were my favorite animals. And we sung a song of the wolf, but that's okay. Maybe we can sing a song about this one. I'm gonna cast poison spray on it. So my moths are gonna fly over and start fluttering their wings and like drop a bunch of poison mist all over it.
That hits.
Awesome. Now I roll. Do I have to do another action for roll the damage? Oh, or was it already 15 1d20? 15?
You click on the damage button in chat here.
Oh, okay, I see. Wait. I don't see it. Oh, damage, right, I'm sorry.
Nice. Well,
Damn.
that's a high roll.
Yes!
Nice.
Sorry, Pooch.
Anything else?
No, she just wipes a single tear away.
Okay.
It says, very well.
And Salen.
I would like to attempt to copy what Ethis did and shove this wolf out the back of the wagon.
Okay.
Oh, is the wolf bloodied?
No.
Okay.
It'll be contested strength. This thing rolled a 7.
Yes!
And you are able to do just that. You shove... Or go ahead.
Oh, I just said awesome.
Okay, you will in fact
Nice.
see this wolf get sprung out from the back of this wagon, and as it
Awesome. And as that happens, because I use like all my strength, I almost fall out the back myself and manage to catch myself on like one of the sides of where the door would be.
and you look outside to see many other of these wolves that have joined in on the pursuit. But with this wagon going at full speed and them basically not being able to catch up, they disappear into the mist behind you guys, and you hear howls of these wolves as you have successfully evaded a sure TPK if you were to fight up front. And we are
Phew.
out of turn order.
Whew. What was up with those wolves?
We did not.
I don't think those were normal wolves.
Has Virwin
I-
ever seen a wolf like that before? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go.
I was just curious if those wolves were native to the Lost Realms or any forest area that Virwin would have been, or they're like completely mystical.
You've seen ones this large before or heard of them. They're known as dire wolves.
Okay.
Is
That's it.
everybody
I
alright?
guess that's it.
Are
I
you
guess.
guys okay?
Aerithis is gonna check up, say, "Hey, yeah, like, is everybody okay?" I mean, sorry, I interrupted you earlier. What was that? Who said that something before me?
No, you're good. Salen's gonna turn to everybody and be like, "Is everybody okay? Is everybody all right?"
I'm fine, thank you. Amelia's healing energies helped me help my wounds. I'm gonna go check on our sudden host.
Yeah.
And you guys see there's this tiny little like wooden slidable wooden sheet about like 10 inches by like 5 inches, and he slides it over, and you can just see his eyes peering in. Very well done. If you had not arrived, perhaps the wolves would not have come here, but you still have to out my wagon, and you're welcome for giving you the quick escape. Looks like we can help each other after all.
Yeah, thanks for the help. Whew.
Of course. My name is Radomir. It is a pleasure to meet you all. I don't even know what you're doing in the forest at this time. You say you've only been here an hour. It looks like we have more visitors here in Barovia.
Yeah, so this place is Baravia then.
Barovia, yes.
Barovia, sorry. It's Barovia. I meant to say Barovia. Well, looks like, we didn't exactly... I wasn't expecting Barovia to be its own sort of magical plane or whatever or whatever it is, but guess it is.
What do you mean?
I mean, we come from a place called Faerun.
Yes. And
So,
to us, that just is the outside. I don't know. This is Barovia. I don't know what plane you speak of.
Vladimir, we were in a campfire and a mist rolled over, and all of a sudden we were here. This happened about an hour ago, and then these wolves attack us. We have no idea why we were here. But some people told us that we were going to journey here, but now they've disappeared. Does this happen often? Do people just wind up stranded here, or what's going on?
Well, we get visitors from the outside every so often. It's not too common. I think the last one was around 2 years ago. But
3 years ago?
2.
2. And are these visitors like visitors, or are they victims of some cruel game?
Who's to know? Victims, you could see it that way. Did you
Oh.
not want to come here?
Well,
We,
I thought it would be different.
Yeah, from the way the man described it, it sounded more like an actual place like we'd actually physically travel to, not be like magically transported.
Oh, you are physically here, are you not? I don't know how you got here.
As in, like, by walking.
Well, did you not walk up to my wagon? Oh, you guys are so funny. Well,
Where's
go ahead.
where's the you know, you said it was about 2 years ago
Yes.
since like any visitors came in here,
Yes.
and
At least the last I've heard.
did they have the same thing, like the fun jokes that we're saying that we magically poof, or was it they walked through like areas, cities, walked into the
Did
city, or
Well,
we were surrounded by mist.
I didn't actually meet these ones. This is just what I've heard. Just 2 years ago, they came, and that was that. I don't know much of the details. And you said you're surrounded by mist. There's mist everywhere. Of course. Look around. And, and you look up.
What I mean is,
Go ahead.
oh, sorry, sorry. What I mean is, we came from a place where where mist wasn't there as much as it is here.
Ah, yes, the outside. I've heard it's like that.
The outside. That's what
How do
you
we get
call.
back to the how do we get back to the outside?
Yes, we call anything outside of Barovia outside. And regarding going back, I'm afraid to be the bearer of bad news, but there is no going back.
Okay, I get how your cart people are. I have 50 gold I saved up. If I was to, slide it to you, could you just like maneuver that wagon in the direction of getting us out of here?
There is no out of here. Barovia is, as you know, you can see, surrounded by these mists. The whole land. To enter these mists is to ask for death.
I push past. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
There is no escape from Barovia, so I welcome you to your forever home.
I push past Verwin and Ithis. Okay, Mr. Cartman. You just dropped a lot of knowledge on us that I did not want to hear. Do you have any tea? This is pertinent.
Tea?
Yes.
Like the herbal tea?
Any tea. Any form of drinking tea, yes.
Yes, actually, there's a kitchen in the back. Go ahead and grab whatever you need. It is
Before
on
you
me.
finish talking, I sprint back to find some tea.
Aethys walks up and says, "Well, thank you for your current hospitality, at least. We really would have been killed if you hadn't helped us.
Of
Thank you
course.
again."
No problem.
So you mentioned that these visitors from outside came here about 3 years ago. Do you know if they're still around, or?
Last I heard, they are no more. They have died.
Oh. I'm assuming of not entirely natural causes.
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, thank you anyway, but... So, do you know where the nearest, like, town or village or anything like that is?
Yes, of course. I was going on my way back there. I was sent out there to send messages and such to people that live out on the outskirts. Can take you, of course, to the village of Barovia. It's quite interesting. Whole place is Barovia, but then this village is called the village of Barovia. I don't know the details. It sounds quite conceited to call yourself the village of Barovia. And he seems to be like going out on this rant, totally nonchalant, even after dropping these bombs of information towards you guys.
Can Veerman interrupt him really quick?
Yep.
Vladimir, hey buddy. Sorry if I was being a little terse earlier. I like hop up next to him, sitting next to the horses. So are there any druidic societies, any like gatherings of druid covens that you know about that are in town?
Well, druids, I don't really know much of that word, but we do have the people that live in the forest. We call them
Yeah, the
the forest
people that
folk.
live in a forest. Yeah.
They're
Are
they're the ones that lived in Barovia many years ago, centuries ago, as they still do, and they live out in the forest. Yes.
fascinating. Thank you so much.
Do you know if there's any churches in the village of Barovia?
There is one. Not many attend to it.
Are there any of these people left in town?
These people?
The woodland folk.
Oh, they don't associate with us in the towns. No, they do their own thing. They're quite nomadic.
Okay.
So,
After I brewed my tea, I, with much less haste, walked to the front, sipping the tea. I apologize for my earlier outburst. Have you heard anything? And he takes another sip of his tea. Have you heard anything about people being transported here to Barovia by heavy amounts of fog and possibly the berries that appear to be growing in the bushes and everything in Barovia?
The berries are just berries. They're not horrible. They're tasty enough, quite nutritious. But transported here by berries? No, I don't know.
okay.
Aaron
'Cause
starts eating a mad amount of berries.
these are the berries we were referring to. We were traveling with a group of people who called themselves the Vistani, right?
Yes, I am Vistani.
Oh. Okay. Well, outside, we were traveling with people who called themselves Vistani, and they were wearing similar clothes to what you're wearing
Yes.
before the mists took us here.
Well, us Vistani, it's a long story, but for certain purposes, sometimes can leave these mists.
Really?
But I thought you said that nobody can leave these mists.
That is true. There is a small asterisk to that. One may leave if given permission by the one who rules this land. His
And
name
who rules this place?
His name is Strad von Zarovich. He has ruled this place for 400 years now.
Wow.
400 years?
Yes.
Is he an elf?
No, he was a human. No, he's a vampire.
What?
Vampires
Oh.
are real? Wait, no. What's a vampire?
You're joking.
I
You're a funny one.
kid you not. He is the dreadful lord of this land, a vampire, immortal, and can be quite cruel. But so if you ever meet him, do be nice.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm sorry, I would like to refer to my earlier question. What's a vampire?
Well,
Aothis looks over at Solin, just sort of like face palms a bit.
well, it's kind of an undead creature. They have sharp teeth. They like to drink blood, and
Would
quite scary.
would you say these vampires can turn into a swarm of bats? Or is that just a folk story?
Oh, vampires most definitely can turn into bats. Yes.
Oh, great. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, okay. Understood. So, I'm assuming then that this Count or Lord Strahd is I'm sorry, I lost train of thought.
Oh, it's okay.
I have a question. Oh, sorry, never mind.
Let me think. Aothis is going to be like, so what do you think the chances are of running into more those dark creatures before we reach town?
Oh, if long as we're on the road and we keep going, we should be fine. I am Vistani. Vistani, we kind of are do better off than most others.
Okay, well, if you need any help with anything, free to ask. I'm gonna head, and then Aothis is gonna head, like, to the back.
Vladimir?
It's Radomir, yes?
Vladimir, is that correct?
It's, one sec, I'll type.
Okay.
Radomir.
Radomir.
You have to roll the R, like a R.
Vladimir.
Yes.
I'm from the forest. This is a very beautiful name. Are you familiar with a man named Kolyan Indirovich?
Yes, he is the burgomaster of the town we're actually going to.
I'm sorry, the what master?
The burgomaster.
Burgomaster.
Yes,
What is that?
the mayor, the overseer, that kind of thing.
When was the last people saw of him?
Well, he's in town, I imagine. Last time I went, he was kicking.
Aothis, hearing this, walks up. What was the name again? That you used?
Kolyan.
Kolyan, yeah.
Kolyan Indirovich. Okay. Cause, we found on our travels from where we found ourselves from after being taken outside from the outside, we found the body of a man and this letter, and he signed from Kolyan Indirovich.
I see. And?
So it mentions that hail the okay. So apparently sometimes people bodies are just found. Okay, that's good to know. Says that someone called, do you know of someone called Irina Koliana?
No. I don't
Okay.
really go to that town much. I'm not from it.
Okay, well, thank you for your information thus far.
Of course.
And
Radomir, are there any other dwarves such as myself in this town? Keep in mind,
Wait.
Salen is not a dwarf.
Yeah, he's a human.
Looks at you, squints his eyes, and it's like, there are no dwarves. No. He chooses his words carefully.
Aothis looks over at him and says,
Oh man, I'm by myself.
"You think you're a dwarf?"
Well, of course. I grew up in the monastery, and we were all dwarves.
You're not a
my
dwarf.
mother was a dwarf. What do you mean? It was only dwarfs at the monastery. There was no other people. It was just us dwarves.
Dwarves.
This might be...
Amelia.
Yes.
Would you mind
yes.
making I saw that you could make illusions. Would you mind making an illusion of a dwarf for our very confused friend here?
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Let me do that right here. So this might be weird for you, but you know, wait, where's my spells? Where's my spells?
It should be
There
on
you
your
are.
character sheet.
Wait, I don't do anything.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
this is a dwarf.
Yeah, that's the dwarf. I know what dwarves look like. I've grown up around dwarves my whole life. I am a dwarf. I'm just
Have
a
you noticed
Do
that
totally
you
different
you're
dwarf.
do you
tall?
notice anything different
Tall?
between you and that?
Yeah, they just said I was born differently.
Okay. Let's table that conversation until later, perhaps. Aethys turns to the Radomir, and nodding over to Salen, he sort of mimes, like, he sort of mouths, like, he's a bit touched in the head.
He's a bit what?
He's a bit touched in the head.
I walk away sipping my tea, going, "Not a dwarf. I'll show them not a dwarf," like whispering it under my breath.
So what races do only humans live here?
Well, for the most part, it is humans. Yes, there are some elves, but
Anything
not,
like me?
not like you. No, you are a strange sight in this land, indeed. I'd be careful.
Yeah, I figured. Well, so Village of Barovia, as he mutters to himself as he goes to the back and looking at the door that's broken in, he, like, I guess he sort of, like, sits at the steps and bows his head to give a prayer to the Platinum Dragon. Internally speaking, Platinum Dragon, Lord of Justice, I'm in.
Okay.
Irwin walks over to behind Eothas and says, "I should have trusted my moths. You're a good guy. Thank you for saving me."
Oh, well, no prob. That's the job of a paladin. It's to help others. Or at least, yeah.
That's your whole job? That's literally all you do?
Yeah. I admit we don't necessarily aren't perfect at it, and we aren't always, and we're not, like, always going to be, I'm trying to think of the phrasing. This is a bit on the fly. And it's not a calling that many would, I fully admit that it's a calling not many would be taking lightly or fully willingly by many, but it's one I've chosen to follow, and I do find fulfillment in it.
I was taught that the highest virtue is to protect the forest and that our lives were mere vessels to preserve nature. Why did you choose to help other, if I may ask, why did you choose this?
Because well, there's more than one reason, I will admit. One part of it is I was raised among the nobility of Baldur's Gate, And my parents were cultists, turned out to be cultists, secret cultists of Tiamat. And they had tried to initiate me into their rites when I was like, I think 10 or 11. And then the Talons of Justice stepped in. They're a group of worshippers of Bahamut, and stopped them and took me in. So this is my way of paying my way back to them, but also partly also because I find joy in helping others and leaving the world a better place.
Irwin smiles at him and walks over to Amelia and says, Do you think you have a song in you?
You know, I think I might think of something if you give me about. You know what? There's no other bad time for coming closer to everyone. Alright, do you guys have a topic in mind, or should I use Celeste almost dying by wolves and being in a carriage? Not a huge fan of carriages. But hopeful song, sad song.
A song about
Well-
us escaping.
An epic song, I say as
An
I
epic-
take out my flute.
Oh, you have a flute? Hell yeah.
Alright. Okay. Alright, okay, this is no, okay, right. Give me 1 second.
If you want, I can sing too. I got some training in musical instruments, but wouldn't necessarily call myself like anywhere near wasn't very long.
You know, I would never say no to another performer. More the merrier. If we all sing, how happy would we be?
I've never used the flute.
Oh, then let me hand you my flute then.
It's okay, I have a flute.
Amelia's good. Do we all need an instrument?
You want, I could maybe sing a prayer to Bahamut, if you guys want.
Yes, please do.
Okay,
Alright.
let me think. I'm trying to think of like let me just I can't think of lyrics right now, so I'm just gonna like roll performance, see how well I do. If that's okay, guys.
That's just fine.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Oh my god. Irwin is weeping.
It brings us to tears.
Oh my god, I had no idea. I
So,
had no idea. Wow, it was so beautiful.
so you guys start playing music together, and you hear him performing, singing along some chant from Bahamut, or to Bahamut.
I'm gonna look up some Final Fantasy like music or something.
Sure. And Radomir will just kind of look back. He's smiling through this little peephole and says, "Well, we'll be on our journey for quite some time, so you have time to rest. It should take about 8 hours or so, so enjoy your time."
Alright.
Can I begin playing my flute?
And he's
Yes,
singing in like
please.
celestial language.
Roll your flute on disadvantage. Performance.
I was just immediately gonna fail it and do this shitty Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh my god.
Alright, apparently the game wants me
Holy
to
crap.
be insane with the flute.
That's one natural 20 and a 17.
Wow.
Wow.
You're a savant.
And
Sheesh.
that's me successfully being bad.
Holy cat, Veerman's weeping again. Dude, we can start a band.
Oh, we should.
We can get
You
some
know, if we don't,
money. We
you
can.
know,
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
oh yes, I was saying, I was planning to come here to find new songs, be better at playing. And this is probably the happiest I ever been in on a carriage. I actually haven't been on a carriage that much. Maybe that's not a good idea for me to say. But the happiest, a band. We can all
Oh.
play. We can all sing. I feel like.
Okay, go.
Oh,
Maybe
go
we can
ahead.
win Strahd's favor. We can go perform at the royal court. Strahd will be like, "Wow, you guys are so incredible," and he'll just let us go.
I think.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that'll work.
I lower my head. Well, won't he drink our blood like a leech or a mosquito?
Not if you
Probably
like. If you
would.
like.
A good performance might be like, you know what? These people should go home. And be like,
Or either that or I like you so much, I'm going to turn you and keep you.
or maybe we can
I
do a
don't wanna
little
do
bit
that.
not the best performance. Good enough to go home, but not best that he wants us forever. Like a good medium ground.
For now, I think maybe it might be best for us to get some rest. I have a feeling that greater trials lie ahead of us. I mean, only if you guys. I mean, okay, above table. This is only if you guys want to. Obviously, if you want to guys go and keep role playing, that's cool too.
No, I'm good with sleeping.
Same.
Okay.
I'm going to
Well-
meditate for a moment before as the long rest begins.
Yeah.
I mean, is this like a long rest or a short rest?
It will be 8 hours. You guys will be on this wagon before anything exciting happens. So it will be a long rest. Is there
Okay.
anything specific you want to say, do, ask beforehand? Otherwise, we can just go ahead and do the long rest.
Veerwin just winks at Amelia and says, "I got you. We're gonna play an amazing song. We got this."
Before
Viren?
going to bed, Aethys turns back to. Oh, sorry, I interrupted. My bad.
Oh no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm high functioning autistic, so sometimes my mouth runs faster than my mind should. So, sorry about
No
that.
worries. No worries.
Before heading to bed, Aethys walks over to Radomir, or like the little slit, and asks, "So, you mind if I cook something if you want anything from like the ingredients in here?"
Oh, not at all. Go ahead. We have many stuff here. Yes, I just asked it. I get the taste.
Of course, naturally, you basically saved our lives, so yeah, of course you'd get some. And Aethys turns to like the ingredients in the cabin and whips up. I'm gonna look up some like 5e cooking recipes. Images. Yada yada yada. Just gonna look up. No, actually. He's going to make. Is there any like Is there any? So he's gonna pick up some vegetables, take out a set of cooking utensils from his pack, and start cooking basically a fantasy version of like ratatouille. You know that bunch of vegetables that are like sliced thin. You know, from the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's gonna make. He received a very well education on how to cook.
You're gonna make some for everybody?
Of course, gonna make a lot.
Good.
Do I roll anything, DM, or do I just make it because I have proficiency or something?
Oh, we could say you just procure it. Your character would know how to do this and is skilled at it.
Okay, so yeah, I just make like give getting some spices and stuff. And, finishing it off, using a bunch of plates, and handing them out to everybody before bed, and through the slit, taking his portion, and handing over like a plate with a fork to the Radomir. It's Radomir, right?
Radomir, yes.
Radomir, yes. Okay. To the handing the plate through like the slit to him.
It is very appreciated. He takes a taste. Wow, it's very good. I'm impressed.
Thank you. And Eothas sort of like sits like on the ground to start eating his.
Cool. And so you guys have time to wind down, eat the food, talk amongst each other, and 8 hours will go by. You guys will get your rest whenever you need it. You guys can go ahead and long rest.
Okay, do
Yay.
we click that on our character sheet
Mhm.
or okay. Long rest. Um Okay.
Now,
Oh.
you guys go through it. Anytime you look out the window, you can see just a constant fog, a mist that covers this similar creepy forest around you guys. But you guys end up getting some rest, and you're awoken to Radomir saying, "Everyone, up! Look! We're almost there. But first, I have quite the sight to show you. It is a I guess you could call me your tour guide, and I welcome you to the gates of Barovia." And you look outside to see this.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Whoa, that
I-
is.
The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you, and ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework, and dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars as two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying amongst the weeds at their feet, and they greet you with nothing but silence. And he says, "Yes, this is quite the work. It was apparently much more nice when it was first created, but it has been quite a few centuries, and I guess there's not much to be taken care of here, or at least in Strahd's eyes." And you guys go through these open gates with the wagon. As it slows down, the horses slow down to traverse all the terrain in front of them. And you will see a name engraved in the side that says Fidotov. I'll read that.
Fidotov.
And you pass through these gates, and just after entering, you look ahead to see more forests, and further past those forests looks to be an open field approaching. And the gates will slowly start closing almost on their own. And you hear a loud shut, and he just looks back, smiling, and says, "Welcome to Barovia." As I will...
Wait, so oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
So when we entered in through the gates, ahead of us is like grasslands and plains, and behind us is forest, or is it like?
I'll show you.
Okay.
This is more or less what you'll see as you guys continue forward, and I will show more of what is to come.
Okay.
Wow, this is a giant map.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, it's ginormous.
This is the Barovian world map.
Wow.
And he says, "Well, in short time we will be arriving at the village of Barovia.
I understand.
I'm not a fan of the forever part, but thank you for the advice.
Well, you
Good
can
smell.
cover shit in perfume. You can cover shit in other things that look and smell nice, but it is still shit.
I smile.
Fair enough.
All shit was food once, and that doesn't mean that everybody is shit or food. I'm not a cannibal. Everybody has their
You s-
goods and their bads.
You see, Aoth is just sort of like over at the kitchen area again, like making like eggs and bacon.
I make a tea as well.
And the food is made with the resources. You get to get the tea, you're able to relax. And after another 20-30 minutes, he will say, well, we are approaching. It is about time we have entered the village. Now, I have other business to attend to, so I can drop you off here, but...
Oh wait, before we part ways, thank you again for all your help, but I have one more question.
Yes, what is it?
Do you know of a brightly like dressed guy, kind of like dressed like a jester a little bit, do you know of anything of this man called Chansey, I think you called himself?
Ah, so it was Chansey who brought you here. I see. I know of him, yes.
Well, what's his deal?
Well, it's
I
hard
only
to
met him the
say.
once.
There's a lot of Vistani. We kind of go off on our own, do our own things. Yes, we have some ties with Strad, but I imagine he is a lot more tied with him than I am. I've heard him doing some shady things before. It would make sense that it was him that brought you here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. Virwin's heart sinks and doesn't say anything.
Irwin.
Hey, Rad. Actually, Rad. May I call you Rad? Is that all right?
Sure.
Hey, Rad. May I, as a your horses are tired. They need to be taken care of. I'm a druid. I love spending time with animals. Do you mind if I just sort of take care of your horses and tend to them as you go off and carry about your business?
Oh, no, I am not stopping here. I have to head back to the castle.
Oh,
The
Okay.
castle?
Yes.
what are you gonna do at the castle, Rad?
What is this?
I have to report back.
To whom?
My boss.
Is your boss Strahd?
That is not your concern. It's
Is your boss a
That's a
dwarf?
yes.
my boss is not a dwarf, no.
Okay, can I cast talk with animals really quick?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I want to talk to one of his horses.
Okay.
If I can get a word in.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. Cool. And I just can start talking.
Yeah.
Hello, fine bee. Now, can he understand what I'm saying, or am I just making horse sounds?
He would know what you're saying, and he also just saw you cast a spell, and if you try talking to the horses, he's gonna be looking at you anyways.
Fine beast, thank you for taking us on this great journey. I bid you well. I am your friend, and if you ever need anything in the future, don't hesitate to clop on over and let me know. Good horsey, and I give the horse some berries.
Oh, thank you. We worked so hard. Thank you for the berries.
My pleasure. Farewell.
Goodbye, friend. If I see you again, I'll eat your shoes. That will be the sign.
Good to know. Good to know. Oh, what is your name, dear steed?
The name's Walter.
Walter.
Oh, sorry, no. I take that back. It's not Walter. It's Davian.
Davian, okay.
Davian. Have a good day, Davian.
Thank you.
It's,
That horse is gonna save our ass, guys.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like a future plot point or something.
Yeah.
That horse is fraud.
All right. Thanks again, Rad.
Of course, thank you. I have to say my farewells here. Again, be careful in this town. And, take care. I hope we meet again.
Okay.
Goodbye,
Take
Rad.
care. Take care.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're totally vampire
Please
food,
don't.
right? Oh, sorry.
What?
Please don't turn us into Strahd.
Oh, don't. Okay, guys, we're in deep shit.
I still think
Yeah,
our
that guy's
stand
totally an
idea might
informant.
work.
Yeah, that guy's totally an informant to Strahd, right?
Yeah. Okay, so he knows Chauncey. Chauncey brought us here. There was vampire bats. So Strahd could know we're here. They're probably all in on this. And they were
Probably.
eating his food.
I think you guys are assuming too much. Maybe he was just a nice guy on hard times.
No, he literally
Could
told us
be-
not to trust anyone.
But at the same time, no. See, he could also be right about this place we don't know much about. But let's. I do think. Remember the letter we found on that one man?
Yes.
Do you think we should probably check in with the Burgo, once we we're saying this once he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah. No, absolutely.
I definitely think that we should probably check in with the Burgomaster. That's what it was. Once we get the chance.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing we can do, right, guys?
It is a clue of what to do. I mean, above table, it's basically like, hey, here's a massive plot point that we should probably check into.
It's
Amelia,
guidance.
what do you think?
I think this could be a good idea. But afterwards, I think it would be very important to go find a tavern and get some ale. Perhaps the ale could show us the way.
Right
Yeah.
now,
I like
Amelia
this
is the
drinking.
only one Virwin trusts.
Let's
So, as you kind of approach this village, you see tall shapes that loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. And the muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestone. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness, and no sound cuts the silence except for some sobbing deep within the village.
Guys, somebody needs help. We have to go find whoever's sobbing. I say as I
I'm in
start moving
agreement.
forward.
But everybody stick together just in case.
Can
I
I
guess we're
listen
sticking
to, like,
together.
Do you
Hear
two,
the
you,
direct
you
direction.
two should go ahead in front, and we'll like guard the back.
Yeah, that might be best.
I
Okay.
Virwin takes
Hey,
Amelia
Darren.
aside because I want to know what she's thinking about all this.
All right, Varen, how you feeling about this?
Not good.
Honestly, other than the band idea, I'm not loving this at all. And I'm a little worried about going into danger. But I also feel like we shouldn't leave the other two. I'm going to be honest. I can heal. And that's much what I can do.
All right, so you think we should stick with these two right now?
I feel like we should. At least until we figure out what to do or how to get out of here. Other than going to Strahd plan.
Yeah, I don't think that's in the cards anymore. It was a cool idea, though.
It was a cool idea. And you know, it could be a backup idea. If we can't find another idea.
Okay.
But we shouldn't. I feel like we shouldn't try to, like, get into more trouble.
I hear ya.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. If we can stick together, stay together. I have your back. Do you have mine?
I have your back, girl.
Awesome. I'm gonna hug you.
Aw. Irwin hugs you back.
Um,
All right.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, let's go catch up.
Yes, let's go.
so you guys venture
All right,
forth,
follow me.
and
Whee!
this gravel road that you're on leads through this village. It's tall, houses dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings is a handful of closed-up shops. Here, pause. Don't move forward for now, for a sec.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
You're good. And anytime,
Aothus is.
one sec.
Aothus is keeping. Sorry, go ahead.
Anytime you'd see other perhaps villagers, they see you guys eyes wide open and they disappear into the alleyways between the houses. And you can see some houses, they have their lights on and they'll see you and they'll close the blinds and wave off the candles. You guys get a sense that people are scared of your presence for one reason or another. And as you're kind of advancing forward, a soft whimpering draws your eyes towards a pair of children that are standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street. And you can see one looks taller than the other. They look to me maybe 5 and 8 years old. And they stand in the middle of the street, kind of hugging each other.
I walk up to them. Where about on the map are they? Oh, okay, I see. I walk up to them. Are you kids okay? Are you guys hungry? I know when I'm hungry, I get a little upset. I laugh. I know I get a little upset. And I have like a giant smile on my face, trying to kind of like calm them down. What's wrong?
The small one looks quite scared, and the taller one kind of like shields her brother there, and shushes him and turns to you and says, "We can't go home. There's a monster in our house." And she points to a tall brick row house that has seen better days. Its windows are dark. It has a gated portico on the ground floor and a rusty gate that slides slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned and their windows are boarded up.
Aothus asks them, "What are your names? Where are your parents?"
I am Rose. This is Thorn. Our parents, they told us that something was abyss. Something was in the house, and they'd come and get us once the monster was gone. But it's been 2 days now.
Virwin's gonna walk over very slyly and can I do a perception, or I want to get a read on these people to see if they're being honest or not, if they're showing any signs of deception.
Okay. Roll an insight.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
You sense
Yes.
no deception. These two seem genuinely upset,
Okay.
scared, and especially, even though you are new here and you have been told not to trust people, you get a sense that these children are genuinely in need.
Okay.
I would
Aothus
like
asks.
to-
Oh.
oh.
Aothus
I
asks, "What kind of monster is in there? Do you know, or
We don't know. We don't know.
where are your parents right now?
Well,
Do you know that?"
They told us they would come get us. I imagine they're in the house with the monster.
I would like to
Why would you-
hand each of them. Oh, sorry, Naman. Continue.
Aothus. Aothus stands up a bit, looks over at the house, and using one of the spells he prepared, he's going to use Detect Evil and Good.
Okay. You don't sense any evil around you. No aberrations, celestials, elemental phase, fiends, or undead. You don't sense any of that.
What about the Hallow spell, which is basically consecrated or desecrated ground?
Nope.
Everyone's
would like-
curious about what. Oh yeah, go ahead, Salem.
Sorry. I would like to give each of these kids one ration. Because if they've been outside for 2 days, I'd imagine they're pretty hungry.
They'll accept it, and they shed tears of happiness. You're so kind. Everyone just walks away from us. This town is so mean.
Aothos, so why, I'm thinking, okay, lost train of thought, never mind.
Maybe we should check out this house. I mean,
Yeah. Oops, sorry.
I don't know. We should probably stay out of trouble, but like, if we can help these kids, that might be a good thing to do.
Yeah, I'm not, my, I just cast a spell. Oh, I just cast a spell, but it should tell me, like, if there's, like, some sort of, like, evil presence, but it's not pinging anything, which is weird.
Why is that weird? I told you there isn't.
Well, I mean, they said a monster, so I guess it could just be, like,
Within 30 feet.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I stand up.
Well, it'll last for a while, so I can at least tell everybody if we get close enough to whatever's in there. But...
Yeah, I think if we could earn some goodwill with the town when we go and visit the mayor, we can be, we can help these kids and also maybe earn some goodwill with these people.
Maybe.
I stand up. A hero always helps those in need. As I look at the building and begin walking towards it. Real quick, is it like a multi-story building, or did you say it's just one story?
I will show you what it looks like, and they're gonna take you there. It here, and oh, I don't have this actually ready. I will grab it.
Amelia, if you ever get a bad feeling about this, just like let me know. Tell one of my moths; they'll fly over to me.
All right, I definitely will. And if you get a bad feeling, oh, I don't have any moth. Think a tune.
I'll just start whistling.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell your
yeah,
mom.
No, that's like
You will
3
whistle.
stories. Whoa.
I put it in location art in Discord.
Yeah, that's like
Okay.
fancy.
This does
Oh,
look
wow.
very nice and well kept compared to the rest of the towns. You imagine whoever lives here was more wealthy than
Oh, that is super
the rest.
nice. And the windows are boarded up?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
I turn to the kids. All right, you guys stay here. We'll be back soon. And can I attempt to climb to like the second story and look in one of the windows to see if there's any movement on the inside?
Yeah, is my detect evil and good pinging and anything?
As you approach, no.
Would you like me to roll acrobatics to see if I get up to the second, like if I can climb onto the second? Oh,
They're not boarded up, but there is curtains blocking sight of the windows. And you can see that of the ones on the second floor as well.
Okay. Aothos is gonna keep his hand on his sword. And open the front door to get a look inside. He's not going to enter it just yet.
Okay.
Can I use my elementalism and use a gust of wind and just blow the doors open?
You can try that.
Okay, I try that. I conjure a gust of wind. I hold my staff out. A bunch of wind comes and tries to shutter the doors open.
It goes to blow on the winds. It goes to blow on the doors, and it does make some leeway on the doors, but they don't quite open as they are like latched shut. You don't know if
Okay.
it's locked or not. You imagine you could try and blow harder to blow the whole doors down, but that would break doors. You could do that if you'd like.
What do you think, guys? Should we just bust these doors down or try to go in stealth?
Wait, do we know that they're locked? Can we just open the door first?
I have a sword. Maybe I could like cut it through to try to like break the lock open.
Can I go
But-
up to this window over here and with my spear kind of like try to jimmy it open?
Yeah. It opens.
Can I like move the curtains aside and look inside and be like, "Hey guys, this window's open," like quiet. I like move the curtain slightly and I'm like, "Hey guys, this window's open," and I peer inside.
Inside the house, in this room here, it looks to be, just on first glance, some sort of like lounge area. Perhaps a hunter's den, a den of wolves. There seems to be some stuffed wolves in the corners with black beaded eyes. Some nice comfy chairs, some cabinets. That's just what you kind of see from a glance. And there's no light in there.
Aothus, thinks for a moment. Oh,
That was an accident. My bad.
Aothus thinks for a moment, and hey, Verwin, you're a druid. Can you like maybe like make fire?
Yeah.
To try to bring some light in here.
Yeah, absolutely. I do elementalism and light up any candles or fireplace or anything that would naturally, or a lantern or anything in there if I can see it.
Sure. I can add a light. One sec. There, it's now quite lit in there.
Okay. Does any of the fog of war lifted, or can we only see this vantage point?
You can see whatever your character can see.
I would
Okay.
like to
Oh,
sneakily climb.
cool. I see.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. That's so cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just feeling. Okay. Let's see here.
I would like to sneakily climb in through the window. Do you hit a? No, man.
Is that a dog in the corner?
Those are stuffed
It's a
wolves.
stuffed.
I'm sorry, they're what?
Stuffed wolves, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Would you like me to roll stealth?
Yes, go ahead. Yeah, roll the stealth, and you can successfully climb in through the window.
Nice.
I've been getting good rolls. I'm just waiting for a nat one.
No, it'll
How do
never
I get in
happen.
through this window?
I moved.
Thank you.
Is anyone following?
I'll follow.
I'll go too.
Okay.
Stealth.
Does Eothas fit?
He's like 7'1", so he'd probably fit barely.
He barely fits, yeah.
Well, all right, yeah. I guess we all go in. I'll be brave.
I look around and try to see if there's been any like indication now that there's light of anything amiss that's happened in this room.
Roll a perception.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
Just there we go.
Nothing looks out of place for Salem.
Okay, I'm gonna do perception too. Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, we're all getting... Darn.
We're new here, guys.
Yeah.
Nothing looks out of place. You see the two wardrobes. The one on the north has a visible lock on it. The one to the west does not have a lock.
Let's check out these wardrobes real quick before we move on.
Can I move to this door and yeah, can I move to this door and listen to see if I hear anything outside of it?
Yeah, roll perception. And you wanted to check the cabinets, you said?
Actually, no. First, I'm going to look back out the window, just real quick, to see if there's anything. If entering has made anything weird.
You look outside, and there is a wall of fog that blocks you from seeing anything outside the house.
Oh god.
And my detect evil and good isn't working at all.
It's as you look outside and you see the fog, you realize that your detect good and evil has actually, yes, you started to feel something, and you feel it coming from the fog all around you and around the house, and you feel it triggering in multiple directions, multiple places, all around you.
Figures. Okay, so yeah, no, this place is basically infested. It's like completely infested. There's great evil in this house.
Great
How
cook.
much great evil? Or like, ooh, we could
There's
fight
basic-
this, or ooh, we're gonna
There's
die.
basically a lot. This is basically a case of we need to conserve our resources very, 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 very carefully.
Should we just head outside the house, or should we carry on?
I'm not sure if that's an option anymore, as he waves his hand over to the fog that's now covering the entire window, and you can't see outside at all.
I whisper towards all of your characters. A hero doesn't. I'm not gonna whisper because it doesn't pick up that well on my mic, but a hero doesn't leave those in need behind. We have to help these kids.
I'm starting to wonder if those kids were really what they said they were.
No, they checked out. I got a really good read on them. I mean, somebody could be manipulating them.
This is true.
Maybe this is just a function of whatever cursed energy or dark energy is in this house. Maybe like this monster is causing it.
Okay, well, I get the feeling getting a well, let's check out this room, see if there's any supplies can be of use before we move on, because this is going to be a gauntlet.
I have an idea, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's your idea?
I have a snare trap. I mean, I only have one more spell left, so maybe this is a bad idea, but I could put a snare next to the door and then blow the door open and see if anything comes at us, and then it would be trapped.
Yeah, let's not set up the snare until we know that there's something.
Okay.
For now, what do you guys think about checking out the room for any little goodies or anything that might be of use?
I think that's a good idea, but Berwin, can you close that window?
What if we need to make an escape? Okay,
I'll jump through the window if we have to make an escape.
okay, I closed.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I closed them.
Yeah, let's keep the window open for now.
Yeah, let's keep it open.
All right. I'm gonna roll to look around, see if there's any. Do I roll for anything to look around for anything of use in this room?
Yeah,
DM.
yeah, you could roll a perception
Okay.
or investigation. We'll take that whatever roll. If investigation has a higher modifier, you could use that. But it was a 6 plus Sentinel's intuition. I see.
Yeah, it's part of my feat.
Cool. Yeah. So that was 12. You don't really find anything of use. You just see those 2 standing cabinets.
Can I look
What about you
around as
two?
well?
What about you guys?
Actually, can I look in the unlocked cabinet for anything?
Sure. You look into this unlocked cabinet and you find a bunch of wine glasses, some folded cloths, and a little box with some playing cards.
Yuck! It's that wine again.
Do we have any health potions on us?
Do we have any what?
Health potions?
Health potions?
I don't know. Do you?
I do not.
I don't.
I would like to take that deck of cards though. I take it in my hand and look at it, and then I put it in my backpack.
Okay.
Does my detect evil and good ping off of any of these items?
Nope.
Okay, so can I'm gonna cut open. I'm gonna take my sword. To do any of you guys know how to pick locks?
No.
Not very. Wait, let me double check.
I can punch it really hard.
We should have gotten a rogue in the party, or at least someone who knows sleight of hand.
Maybe we'll meet a rogue along the way.
Maybe, but that's the nobody knows how to do it. Aothis takes his sword and tries to break the lock.
Okay. Roll a strength, athletics.
Okay, athletics. Okay, yada yada yada. Yes,
That's good enough, and you go ahead and just
that's not 20.
You go ahead and do just that. You break the lock off. And opening this closet, you look and find a light crossbow, a regular crossbow, a heavy crossbow, as well as 10 bolts for each.
Okay, hey guys, found this stuff. And my detect evil and good isn't pinging off these things either, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. Okay, hey guys, found some weapons. I don't have any ranged weapons, so I'm just gonna take you mentioned that there's a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and what other type of crossbow?
Heavy, light, and just a regular crossbow.
Okay, what's the difference between the three now I think about it?
They have different ranges, different damage outputs. The light crossbows can be dual wielded.
Okay, so there's only one, or is there two?
Just one.
Okay, does anybody want the light crossbow?
I'll take a light crossbow.
Okay.
I say as I walk towards it.
And it comes with 10 bolts.
I'm gonna take the heavy crossbow. Do either of you ladies want the last one?
Amelia?
There,
I don't need it.
I mean, double check. I haven't really done a crossbow, and
Well,
of
this place you're probably
character
gonna
can
need it.
the
This place you're
simple
probably gonna
weapons
need it.
can use a crossbow or no? I cannot remember.
DM?
I don't remember.
It looks
if
like
it's a simple weapon or not. I will check.
okay.
But
It says light crossbow is a simple ranged weapon. I just looked it up.
it is, yes.
Okay. I would love to take a light one then.
And what you guys could
Okay.
do, go to the compendium at the top right. It's the 3 books that are like leaning against each other at the very top right of the screen. And then you can look
Yeah.
up the item and click and drag it into your character sheet if you're using Roll20. Simple as that. It adds it to your sheet. But you can't have taken the sheet and popped it out in a new window. It has to be within the client.
Okay. Let me just add that to my inventory. At least we have some crossbows now. Just I have a ranged
Yeah.
weapon. Well, I mean, I have the 6
I have a
javelins.
dagger. I gotta have a dagger.
I would like to, or as I grab it and everything, I load one of the bolts and pull the string back so that it's prepared.
Yeah, I do the same.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put it on my back because I'm still probably gonna be keeping my sword and shield at the ready.
I will do the same as I still hold my spear in one hand.
Irwin grabs a wine glass and casts elementalism and fills it with water and takes a big old drink. And Vaughn, just so you know, Virwin's only going to be drinking elemental water. They're not going to drink anything from this realm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably to be safe. Oh wait. It's right, I have the ceremony spell. Whenever you do that, keep that in mind. I have ceremony, which lets me make holy water. But I don't have it prepared right now. So I
Well,
can't do it right
afterwards we can do a whole ceremony, and we can make sure that we're try to be as careful as possible with the food and drink around here.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep let's keep our heads up. You know, ceremony allows me to make holy water, which will probably be very useful. And I have a flask of it as well,
Awesome.
just in case. So for now, does anybody else want to make one last check around the room, just to make sure we're not missing anything?
You guys have searched everything enough.
Okay. Aothus is going to open this door to see what lies beyond.
Ahead lies a great hall spanning the width of the house. I'm actually going to get out my readings here for this. You see mounted on the wall to the left, above a fireplace, is a long sword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. There's wood-paneled walls that are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs. There's a large staircase to the east, and then multiple doors to the north.
Okay, Aothus is... What kind of longsword is it?
It's just a longsword that looks to have something carved into the hilt.
Okay, Aothus is gonna step forward. Oh, is that the front door right there? Or is that the fireplace?
That's a fireplace.
Okay, and none of...
Front door's over here.
Do we... front door is down there. Okay. Aothus is going to... Does my, Detect Evil and Good detect anything from that longsword?
At this point, it's been 10 minutes. Your Detect Evil and Good is gone.
Oh, great.
I would like to step out as well. Am I still sneaking?
I'd say you... Sure. You're being sneaky.
Awesome.
For all you know.
I step out and step to the right.
Okay, it's as you guys see here. There's the large climbing staircase, marble. And I will say everything here looks neat, tidy, dust-free. There's unlit little lanterns along the walls.
All right. You mind lighting those, Verwin?
Oh, I forgot
Sure.
about those.
Oh, what did you say, Amelia?
I just realized that some people might not be able to see right now.
Oh, Virwin's like, I got it. She snaps her fingers and all the lights come on.
Okay.
This place
Aoth-
is nice.
Yeah, too nice. Aothus is gonna
Huh?
open... Oh. Apparently you just
Go
click it
first.
open to get the door open. Apparently you can just click the door open.
You see a long hall, and along the walls there's portraits of aristocrats, and there's a shield emblazoned with a windmill cameo on the wall.
A windmill cameo?
Mm-hmm.
What's
Oh.
cameo?
Like a I don't know.
Like a crest?
like an
Like a crest?
yeah,
Like a crest?
yeah, an engraving of a windmill.
Okay.
Can Veerwin snag that? I can use shields, and I would love a windmill shield.
Yeah, you can grab it.
Awesome. Veerwin carefully replaces their own wooden shield with this awesome windmill painted shield.
Is it metallic?
It is a metal shield, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Aethys is going to check out these two doors. I'm gonna try to open them. See if anything happens.
Okay, you go to open them, and you just see a wall of fog beyond the doors.
Yeah, figures.
While he does that, I'm gonna open this door. And
You gonna... Okay. And then I'm gonna come back.
very, very sneakily move in.
You enter this area here. It looks to be some sort of dining room. There's a very well put together dining table with silverware. Everything looks great, well put together. Nice curtains covering the walls to the north. They are red and silk. There is wood-paneled carvings of elegant images of deers amongst trees. And there is a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after wolves amongst another fireplace.
Okay. Do we want to maybe search the rooms we've checked out these places so far, just to see if there's anything like any goodies?
Yeah, I was about to. I look. Yeah, I look around and just try to see if there's anything we can use. Any like water, just anything in the room.
Yeah, roll a perception or investigation.
Darn.
Nothing out of the ordinary. You just see a bunch of kitchenware on this dining table. Everything looks normal.
Okay.
Veerwin would like to study these murals and see if they can glean any extra information off of it. Any clues about the society or the people that lived in this house or anything like that.
Okay, roll a investigation. You don't find really much of anything. It's just a dining table and stuff.
Well, those are some very fine deer on the tapestry.
Can Aethys take a look at the tapestry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gonna do that too.
Amelia would like to do that too.
Okay.
Hey, Verwin, would you be able to light the fireplace just so that we can see a bit better?
Absolutely. Done.
Thank you.
We need a high int guy in this group.
I do have a high int. I'm just rolling so bad.
So with a 14, you look within this tapestry and you can see twisted faces carved into the trunks. And you can see wolves lurking amid the carved foliage.
Oh.
That's a pretty
Okay.
painting.
Yeah, no, that's definitely very... Let's go back and search the other two rooms, just for anything else. We can
I
might be
like
of
that
use.
idea. Let's do that.
I agree with this. Can I open? I open this door right here.
You look inside to find a bunch of cloaks, jackets, and a top hat sitting on the top shelf.
Hey guys, I found some clothes. If anybody wants a different outfit.
Yeah, let's
I do feel bad about stealing from... Are we supposed to find the parents for these kids? Should we be
I'm
taking
not
stuff
certain.
from him?
Let's Okay, I'm gonna just uh let's see here. I'm not sure if I'm still not entirely certain that those kids were actually kids.
I rolled a 20 on a perception and they checked out.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, think about it this way. If the parents are alive, then we can just give them back their stuff. I'm sure they'll understand. And if they're not and we have to fight something, then we can use their uh their equipment to help save their children's home, right? All's ends well that whatever is well.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, fair enough, I guess. But I'm gonna Aethys is gonna search this room again, see if there's anything little goodies or whatnot.
Okay, roll a perception or investigation.
Man, I am rolling like crap.
You find nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna check out this room that we've also been in. One more time. Come on, I gotta roll something better. Finally, something good.
You find nothing out of the ordinary.
Figures.
Amelia's gonna go to this room that hasn't been opened yet
Okay.
and see what's in there.
What is it?
You enter to find what looks to be a regular kitchen. There looks to be a fire stove here. There's a small door at the southeast corner that seems to be a dumbwaiter. And might be a kitchen pantry door to the north here.
What'd you
Okay,
just
I'm
call me,
gonna.
Ron?
I'm gonna.
Nothing.
Aethys is also keeping like his senses up, like just in general, like alert for whatever stuff is going on here. He's going to open this door, see what lies behind it.
You open the door and take a look inside, and you will see a pantry, various food items. They look good, in good standing. And then you peek around the corner to see just a pile of cheese. And laying in that pile of cheese is a snoring man with a gun. Or, sorry, not a gun. A sword. A sword. A sword at his side.
A snoring man.
Yes,
Okay.
and as you didn't use any stealth or whatever, he awakes, opens his eyes, and goes to reach for the blade and puts it and slices it in your direction, and that's where we will end the session.
Darn. Okay. Well.
Oh, the cheese man.
Cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
Literally everyone calls him the cheese man every time. I love it. It's always cheese man.
So, do I remember if my detect good and evil pinged off in this area, or is it blocked?
No, I would have told you if it did.
Okay. So, probably not a creepy undead guy.
It also could have been because it was out of range, but you don't know.
That's true, yeah.
Evil cheese man.
Wow, what a cliffhanger.
Oh,
Yeah,
real.
I'm definitely not entirely... He might be a victim. He could just been, like, trapped in this house, too.
He's defending his cheese.
That, too, yeah.
Well, so we'll see you guys again in 2 weeks at midnight. Is that the
Midnight.
2 weeks potentially. This next week, definitely I can't. But 2 weeks from now is a hard maybe.
Okay, cool.
I'll let you know closer.
Yeah.
To the
So
time.
basically, like, a 10% chance.
Well, no, I just with all the time changes and shit, and with the flights and where places I'm staying, I'll have to know if I actually can or not.
Okay.
So that's up in the air.
Okay.
Well, Vaughn, thank you so much. This has been so cool. This is my first long adventure campaign, so I really appreciate
No,
this and the attention to detail and everything. It's really awesome.
no, of
Yeah,
course.
this
It's
has been
been
Yeah.
awesome.
very awesome.
I,
I
I'm
really
I'm
enjoyed
interested to
this.
see where our tiefling friend will be coming up soon.
I think that other guy he left the Discord, so I don't think he'll be coming back.
Oh, seriously?
Aw.
Yeah, we will be able to get a fifth for sure by next time.
Hopefully.
mhm.
And hopefully he chooses to be a rogue.
As a DM, I hope he doesn't choose to be a rogue. Anyways.
I know that's you, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
for the party.
Yeah. I was gonna say something I forget. I don't know. It seemed important at the time, and I forget.
I think it's called a brain fart, is that's what it's called.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is important. Congratulations, you're level 2.
Yay! Thankfully.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Good. Finally, I get another spell slot. I can prepare more spells now. Ugh,
To level 2 I go.
level up. And I finally get to be 1 level of sorcerer.
Alrighty, everybody, I have to get going and make dinner, but thank you all so much.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
I look forward to
See
seeing
ya.
you guys next time. I also have to jet, so everyone have a good week or two, and I will see you same time, same place next session.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, you'll have a good night.
Yeah, see you guys.
You too. Bye.
Bye.